Hey, man. Happy New Year's, boys.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year's.
2023, the year of comics and chronic.
Ooh, is this the year?
Yeah.
This is the year?
Yeah, this is going to be our year, our breakout year.
Oh, shit. That would be...
Yeah, don't you remember in the movie, the number 23 with Jim Carrey, he like looks ahead to the future and it's 2023 and he's listening to comics and chronic and he's like, oh man.
Out of all the fucking
It's a deleted
movies, I never saw that movie to begin with, so I don't honestly know what you're talking about.
It's not great.
Yeah,
It's not a good movie.
So, but like out of all the movies, I feel like people would understand not seeing that one.
Yeah, exactly.
But Anthony has seen it.
We talk about classics that you've never seen. And I don't even. What is 20?
You, Cody, seen it?
I've
then?
never seen it.
Number 23, it's a Jim Carrey movie.
Is it like a serious movie or what?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
like trying to solve a crime or some shit.
Like the number 23 keeps popping up and he's like, oh, it's 23 this, 20. Like it's really stupid. And the fact that Jim Carrey is in it doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
Like usually he adds to a movie. But
Yeah,
he
if
really
you want to
doesn't
see
do
Jim
anything.
Carrey doing a bad noir tale, watch the number
Yeah.
23.
When did it come out? I don't even remember this.
Like 2007 or something like that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was in high school when it came out.
Yeah, I guess I would have been in college.
Old fucks.
Whoa.
Hey man,
Hey,
easy, bro.
Hey.
It's not cool, dude.
I'm sorry. Ageism, you're right.
Ages, yeah. Wait, so Cody, what's this cool thing that you have to show us?
No. I'm going last, baby.
Cody has to go last.
I'm going last.
Why? Do you already know what it is?
We're doing a little show and tell today.
We're doing a show and tell.
Yeah, Anthony's already seen my cock. Okay.
You're not ready for what Cody has to show.
Shit. All right, well then you go first, Anthony.
I'll go first. All right.
Hey, I'm having a little brewski with you guys tonight.
Nice.
Ooh, fuck.
Nice.
Miller Lite,
I don't have
baby.
any brews. Actually, that's not true. I do have a beer in the fridge.
I'm going to grab a brewski before I grab my books to show. Real quick.
Hell yeah, boys. We're getting it on tonight.
I want to know Cody's big secret, big reveal.
Dude, you're going to get it. But dude, good to see you, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, dog.
Miss you, pal.
New Year, new me, bro.
Dude, I actually did run 3 miles today.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm basically going to live forever.
And that's it. I'm just going to run that one time.
Yeah.
So I feel like, Jake, you do this the most, actually. When you get new books, you try to show us on the show. I feel like we should have done this way more often,
We
but
should have.
I literally just got these today. I don't know if you guys usually get books from In Stock Trades, but I've been getting from that website for like years. And usually like new books are like 42% off. Like it's awesome. Always less than the cover price. Don't pay cover price for like paperback and hardcover books.
Interesting.
I would not have the same amount of comics I have if I paid full price for everything.
I support small business and the artists, so I don't like to buy via online.
Ooh.
No, but In Stock Trades is not like a giant corporation. It's just like a discount comic book service.
It's not like Amazon or some shit.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
No, it's basically like companies trying to offload overstock that hasn't been purchased.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But they're not like bad condition, and they're not like a lot of overstock books sometimes have a sticker or a black mark. It's nothing like that. Like these actually also like any place I've ever gotten comics, best condition is In Stock Trades.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's super nerdy stuff as a comic collector.
Nice.
But I do suggest go to that website. But anyway, here's what I got. Fantastic Four Life Story. It's Mark Russell. I'm not sure of the artist. I think there might be a bunch of them.
Wait, pull it back. I can't see the cover. Really.
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm just looking for the artist, Sean Izaksky. I don't know how to say his last name. Sorry. But yeah, it's Fantastic Four Life Story. Mark Russell, he wrote Second Coming.
Nice.
Ooh, I love Second Coming, but I hate Fantastic Four, so I'm conflicted here.
I haven't read this one yet. That's why I picked it up. But I don't know. I think it should be pretty good.
Did we talk Second Coming?
Yeah, we did. That was our Christmas episode last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. I
You
thought we
didn't
did.
read it, Jake.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why you don't remember.
Oh, it was that Jesus one, right?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was talking Second Coming, X-Men Second Coming.
Oh, no, not that one. Not that one.
I didn't like that Jesus one.
Yeah.
I like that
I just don't like Jesus.
You and me both, brother.
one. I also got the DC Universe by Neil Gaiman. So it just has a bunch of like random Batman stories and other stuff he wrote.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. This one I needed to get to complete my collection of. Remember when DC did an event called Metal? Did you guys read any Metal?
I know what it is. I didn't read it.
I didn't read it.
Well,
a penny.
After they did Metal, they did like Dark Metal or whatever. And then this is just like a tie-in book. It's called Tales from the Dark Multiverse. So it takes like Flashpoint, for instance, and it's like, what happens if... It's like it's Elseworlds what if stories where like the villains always win or the good guy gets corrupted and becomes evil.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to go through these quick. And then I got the first volume of Sin City because you guys told me to get that. I have never read Sin City.
Dude, it's so good.
Nice.
It's so good.
Frank Miller, obviously. Shout out to Frank Miller, that
Frankie M.
well-known Frankie M.
Planner of 9/11.
A long dark reach.
We can't say that out of context, or people are gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, see our episode.
There's a long story about that.
But pretty much we have confirmed through significant research that Frank Miller had a heavy hand in the plotting of 9/11.
Yeah,
Yes.
It falls on his shoulders.
Yeah. And Tom King. Jake discovered that too.
Actually, the two of them co-conspired together to plan 9/11.
It makes perfect sense when you hear us explain it. Okay, this one I actually got from my wife Emily. It's called Another History of Art by Anita Kuntz.
I've heard of Anita Kuntz.
Yeah, I think she's more like I wouldn't say like comic. She's like an illustrator. Like she does more like, I want to say highbrow stuff, but like this is like the history of Western art through a feminist perspective. So I thought that was pretty
Feminism.
Jake starting 2023 is the villain of the podcast.
Yeah, Jake returned as the incel now.
Yeah,
No, it's just, dude, I just went into it with that Anthony 2022 energy of hating strong female leads.
Yeah, but it's
turning it around in
2023. Yeah, Anthony's turning a new leaf.
Oh, so now you like She-Hulk, Anthony? You respect its art?
Whoa, let's not get that far.
All right, Jay or Anthony, you have more?
Yeah, two more.
Okay, take your time. Sorry.
I got the first volume of Sex Criminals from Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah.
I think this is one we definitely have to talk about too. This is a great series.
Nice.
If you haven't read Sex Criminals, highly recommend it.
Oh, I've read I only read the first volume.
Same. So this has a little bit more than that, or a lot more. And then finally, and this, I really want to do an episode on this one. It's called Murder Falcon.
Oh, yeah, you told us about this.
Yeah, I think it came out a few years back. It's by Daniel Warren Johnson. He does the art and he writes it. It's just a great story. It's one of my favorite indie comics ever.
Was that comic that I bought and returned because I didn't like it? You know which one I'm talking about?
No. Yeah, that was. I told you to get Peter Cannon Thunderbolt, and you did not like that at all. I love that one, but you didn't like it.
I did. I tried. I even bought it,
But it's funny, Jake, because you said one of the comics you got was Immortal X-Men Volume 1, and that's the same writer, Kieran Gillen.
I mean, hey, sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss.
Yeah, Grant Morrison is a great example of that.
True. Very true. And
Frank every
Miller
comic
even.
writer.
Like,
No one gets them all.
Puts out straight bangers.
Unless you're Cody Cannon.
All right, well, that was a good show and tell. I'll get into mine now.
Nice.
Mine is a little more, I kind of have I'm like a sommelier when it comes to comic books.
Mm-hmm.
I can see and taste things that other readers can't. So anyways.
I can see and taste things.
I bought House of Slaughter, Volume 2, which ties into the whole Something is Killing the Children.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, by James Tynion, I should say. Dude, I've told you guys about Eric Powell, but he writes like other weird like comic books. Anyways, this one is called Did You Hear What Eddie Gain Done? And it's about 1957 real life serial killer Ed Gain, who
oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, so it's about him. It's written by Harold Schechter and art by Eric Powell. Ooh. It's pretty cool because it's like all like black and white.
No.
And Eric Powell did The Goon?
Yeah, Eric Powell does The Goon. And he also does Hillbilly and some other comic.
Nice.
I like Eric Powell a lot. He's awesome.
Yeah, that seems really cool. I kind of want to read that one.
Yeah, this one I haven't read it yet, but I'm pretty intrigued to Then, dude, this one I found by happenstance in the same way. Remember that comic I was telling you guys about a few months ago where the kid has power? Or on the cover it said it's like Oz meets Melrose Place.
Yes.
So
Hard time.
Hard time. Yeah, dude. I didn't even know there was, but I found, I was just looking through a box of comics in the store, volume 2 of Hard Time.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah, I thought like that first volume was just a one and done thing, but I guess it keeps going. So pretty psyched.
2 volumes.
Pretty psyched for that. Anthony, you've read this one. You told me about it. I got it. Maniac of New York, Volume 2.
Yeah. Ooh, I haven't read the second volume though.
Oh, you haven't?
Not yet.
Dude.
I have it, but the second one's called The Bronx is Burning.
Yeah,
right?
The Bronx is burning.
Dude, hell yeah.
Let's see it burn. I bought Daredevil No Fear, like Know, by Zdarsky.
Ooh, Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah, Chip Zdarsky. Yeah, bought
Ooh,
that.
he's on both our lists.
Yep.
See, that's if you read Chip Zdarsky, that's where you know you got some taste, some class.
Of course, you're talking to me. Then I got Department of Truth, Volume 4, also by James Tynion.
Ooh.
This comic, James Tynion might easily be becoming one of my top writers.
Yeah, easily. He's one of the best comic writers out there.
Yeah, dude. Between this and Something's Killing the Children and House of Slaughter, he's churning out like really good shit.
You know what? I still say I feel like James Tynion never misses. Like he does have some misses, but his misses aren't like, oh, I hate that I read this. It's just like, that's not your best stuff.
I would agree.
Because I could think of so many comics, and he winds up being my favorite writer. Like his Detective Comics run is great. He does a Batman run, but it's not. I don't know. It was kind of forgettable. There's really cool art for it, but I was surprised by that.
I showed you guys this last week, but for the listeners, Immortal X-Men Volume 1, which is awesome because honestly, I haven't read anything about Krakoa and whatnot since we read
House of X.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm assuming something takes place in between that and this.
Oh, lots of stuff takes place. Yeah,
okay. Yeah. I want to see what that is because it sounds pretty cool but I didn't feel lost when reading this.
That was going to be my question. So even though you only read House of X, Powers of X, that was enough?
It was enough because honestly, I just got the gist of like what politics have changed. I can tell certain things have transpired, but I didn't feel like it wasn't too much of a what the fuck is going on for me. I was just like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm. What I like about that series is like each issue focuses on one character, basically. Like you get other story, but it kind of spotlights a certain member of the council.
What, Immortal X-Men or the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, right? Like if you think about like I think the last issue is like all about Sebastian Shaw. There's one about Emma Frost. Like it's from like it focuses on one.
Each
you know
issue,
what I mean?
Dude, the Emma Frost. Yeah, but I will say the through line through it all is Mr. Sinister narrates most of it.
Right. Which is he's such a great villain. We were talking about that.
He's sick. Yeah, this comic this makes me honestly want to read whatever. Wait, so what's the run called that came in between House of X, Powers of X?
It's not necessarily straightforward. What happened was like House of X, Powers of X, like we talked about it, relaunched the X-Men universe. And so there's the X-Men main book. So you could read that. But then there's also Marauders.
Like what should I read is what I'm asking.
It really depends. Like this is what I'm saying. So like you got the X-Men main book, which is like the main team. They're going to handle the biggest missions. They're still like run by Cyclops and Jean Grey. Like they're the team you call in for the heavy hits. But then you got X-Force, who's like the CIA, you know, they're doing the Black Ops stuff. Mm-hmm. You got Marauders, who are basically pirates who like, at the start of the Krakoa era, Kitty Pryde can't use any of the Krakoan gates. It's like they don't recognize her as a mutant. Oh. So she helps other mutants who can't get to gates either because like someone's blocking them or they themselves can't get through. And that's what Marauders is all about. Like they're going around.
She's like the Harriet Tubman of mutants, pretty much.
Kind of, yeah. Like she's on the hook. I mean, kind of like like mutants are always being hunted down and stuff, but like she's helping like mutants get out of countries that are like not letting any of their citizens.
I wasn't joking. Yeah, no, she is kind of the Harriet Tubman of mutants.
But like she's got a team. Like Storm's on her team. Iceman's on her team. Like
dude, it's cool. In this run, it seems like Storm and Magneto are pretty tight.
Okay, so I think one of the coolest things that happens with Krakoan X-Men is that Storm becomes there's a book called X-Men Red, and it happens after they do this whole thing called the Hellfire Gala. Ooh. And Storm becomes like the queen of Mars, basically. There's a whole nother council on Mars. and Storm runs it with Magneto. It's crazy, but like even to get to that, there's this whole thing called this X of Swords, and it's like this big crossover of all the X-Men books.
Oof,
there's a lot that happens, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right, so I'll see.
I could go on and on.
I'll see if I can get into that, but I really dug Immortal X-Men. Like I fucking loved it. I was like, it makes me want to read more X-Men.
Yeah. I mean, we could definitely get into it, like, and I could like tell you what books you might want to read if that's what you like. But if you like Mr. Sinister, and pretty much is one of my favorite of all the new X books, Hellions, it's called, and it's basically like the X-Men Suicide Squad, but way better.
Nice.
Like, and Sinister kind of runs them, and Sinister has all his clones, and they add all these layers to Krakoa. Like they do this thing like where if you die on the certain world that they go to, like you won't be reincarnated as like regular Jake. You're going to be a mix of every Jake throughout the multiverse, so it like fucks you up.
The perfect Jake.
or the worst Jake in that.
Bizarro Jake.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, I got two more.
Oh, nice.
I know you guys haven't read volume 3 yet, but I finished volume 4 of Philadelphia.
Nice.
Very cool. Like seriously awesome. Once again, like I would say Rodney Barnes, Philadelphia is one of my, ever since we've discovered it, it's one of my favorite runs to read.
Yeah.
I love that book.
Some cool shit goes down in this comic. It's sick.
I need to catch up. Yeah.
Finally, last but not least, this I'm really psyched for. It's a #1 New York Times bestseller. It's called Inde, and it's a story of the Apache Wars. And dude, the cool part is that it's written by Ethan Hawke.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude, and it takes place in 1872 in the Apache Nation and has to do with a bunch of Apache wars. And I know you guys can't see the art, but it's a bunch of black and white art and whatnot. And it just seemed like I found it like just sticking out at the comic book store, and I was like, oh, it looks cool. I'll take it. So cool little indie book.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And those are my it's my new run of comics I bought.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
Cody Cannon, let's see what you got.
What does Cody got?
I got spaghetti and meatballs.
That is easily better than anything me and Anthony said.
My comic book's just like it's just like a ball of fire now. Like they're not.
I also like that we made you wait like 18 minutes, so it's now cold and whatnot. That's hilarious. I got spaghetti and meatballs. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, this is our official first recording of the new year.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know when it'll get dropped, but first recording of the new year.
First recording
Yeah,
of the
so
new
that's
year.
a cool one.
And I've missed you boys.
Missed you guys too. It's been a long, dark road ahead of us, or behind us.
Behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
But
Hopefully not ahead of us.
I mean, yeah, who's to say at this point, right? Anything can happen. Well, welcome to Comics and Chronic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jacob H. Cody Cannon's over there eating spaghetti and meatballs. Anthony Nacho is also here. Today we are talking the fucking blockbuster classic, Michael Bay's Armageddon. And I watched it again last night. It's classic.
Dude, it's an incredible movie.
It is incredible.
It really is. Like I haven't seen it in years.
I love it. Like it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
It really is. I thought it was gonna suck, but I sat there the whole time like, what's gonna happen next?
Dude, I am like legit like even though I've seen it a million times and I know how it ends, like man, like everything that goes wrong can go wrong, and you're just like,
yeah.
I actually had like anxiety. I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like,
No, same.
I was like, the fate of our world rests in their hands.
Yeah, it's the kind of movie where it's like I wouldn't really recommend eating an edible before it because it's gonna make you feel super anxious.
Yeah.
Or at least it did for me too. Like I felt the exact same way, Jake. I'm like, I've seen this movie before. It's not real, but I'm like, fuck, the world might end if these guys don't fucking Ben Affleck doesn't make that jump over the fucking
Dude, there's so many good lines in it too. Like
So many good lines.
so many.
So I'll just
Don't even get me started.
It's a funny movie.
It is a funny movie. I'll say, dude, one of my favorite lines, hands down, is when the oil crew, they're all talking to Billy Bob Thornton, and Owen Wilson asks, he's like, hey, what's it going to be like when we're on the asteroid? And like Billy Bob Thornton, he's like 200 degrees in the sun, negative 200 in the shade, explosions, razor sharp lava, like pretty much like terrible shit. And then Owen Wilson goes, oh, so worst environment imaginable. Okay, cool. Just say that. Just say that. Worst environment imaginable. That's like one of like the funniest lines in the movie.
I
Dude.
agree.
And Steve Buscemi.
Oh, he's great.
Dude, underrated line. It is one of my favorites that I'm going to start using in my everyday life is when Ben Affleck jumps and shows up and when everybody thinks all hope is lost and Ben Affleck shows up, Bruce Willis says, "I got 6 words for you. Damn glad to see you, boy."
He says, "I have 5 words for you. Damn glad to see you, boy." And then Ben Affleck goes, "That's 6, Harry."
Yeah, exactly.
But isn't there a part earlier in the movie where Ben Affleck says something like, "I have 5 words for you," but it's not 5 words.
Yeah,
He's just like, "Fuck you," and "I'm gonna fuck your daughter," and like all this other stuff. Like,
There's also some things I did not catch like years ago when I saw it. Like there was a line where they're on the oil rig in the beginning, and he's talking to Liv Tyler, and he's like, "What did you think was going to happen?" I forget Steve Buscemi's character's name, but he showed me how to put a tampon in. And Bruce Willis gets pissed, and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "I didn't show her how to do it. I just told her how to like."
I love Steve Buscemi's character in this.
Yeah,
He's such a sleazebag.
Sleazebag, but like he's smart as hell. Like he's like he's on the
he's a genius.
Yeah, and he is. He's the one that's like, we overshot our thing by like this many. But then he gets space dementia, and then you're like, fuck.
That to me is the dumbest thing. I love when I love when Will Fisher's like, he's got space dementia.
They should have just called it Space Madness.
Space dementia. Well, for those of you that don't know what the plot of Armageddon is, in case you haven't watched Armageddon, you totally should. It's one of Michael Bay's like classics. Put him on the map easily.
1998, right?
1998, dude. Yeah, this is pretty much a asteroid is headed towards Earth. It's gonna fucking destroy the planet. The only way that we can get rid of it is if we land on the asteroid, drill into the core, load a nuclear warhead in it, blow it in half so it misses the Earth. And who did they get to do it? A ragtag bunch of heroes starring Bruce Willis, Steve Buscemi, Michael Clark Duncan, Ben Affleck, Owen Wilson, that guy.
Will Patton.
Oh, yeah, Will Patton. Billy Bob Thornton. Keith David.
Michael Clark Duncan.
I said Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh. Well, let's say
we'll say him again, yeah. The big fat guy. I forget his name, but
yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember most of the characters' names.
His name was Max.
Harry was his name, or Max. You're
Max.
right.
Max. Yeah, it was Max.
Because when he goes flying off in the asteroid, Steve Buscemi, he's like, "Bye, Max."
Yeah. Have a nice flight or whatever.
Yeah,
and Russian dude from Fargo. He's one of my favorite characters.
Dude, he's in it
because I've seen him play a bad guy in so many movies, and not only that, but like a bad guy that like usually like turns on the person he's like helping. I like the whole. Even watching it this time, I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna fuck it up somehow. But like he never. That's not what the movie's about.
It's like literally like there is no bad guy in this because it's like
the asteroid is the bad guy.
Yeah, the asteroid is the bad guy.
There's no time for like political warrings. Like the planet's about to be wiped out.
Right.
Yeah, this is the world's finest.
I felt really good. I did feel good though when Paris gets hit by one of the meteors and completely gets decimated. I felt like some justice was served. But
yeah, what did we really lose?
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, wow, cool. The Eiffel Tower.
But I thought it was funny, like that happens in the movie, but it's not even really acknowledged. Like you see it happen, but they're like, oh yeah, what? Yeah,
like,
one of them hit.
Anyways,
we gotta keep going.
Yeah, dude, there's a chunk that goes missing out of one of the 2 towers.
Yes.
Yeah. There's crazy 9/11 imagery in this movie.
I mean,
and it's in 1998.
There's just a lot of there's a lot of World Trade Center video in it.
Yeah, I'm not like that's not like conspiracy-esque things. It's just weird that a lot of movies like kind of had that like New York City like.
Who's
Frank Miller wasn't in the involved in this, right?
What about who you're talking about? You're talking about Michael Bay, who uses in each of his movies a shit ton of explosives, right?
Yeah.
Now, in order to achieve something like 9/11, you need to be able to use a lot of explosives.
Yeah. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
Exactly.
Michael Bay does.
Michael Bay does. Yeah. Ooh, what if Michael Bay, wrote the script for what would become, the 9/11 terrorist attack.
Michael Bay wrote the script for 9/11.
Yeah, him, Tom King, of course, and Frank Miller.
Frank Miller.
They all
combined.
met.
The trifecta.
Trifecta!
The triumvirate.
The 3 points of the Illuminati.
Ooh, there you But actually, what I didn't know, so to put into context, the last time I saw this movie was definitely 1998, or maybe when it was on home video, like the next year. So when I was like looking at the credits, I was surprised. Like J.J. Abrams actually wrote this movie, or he's one of the writers.
Yeah, he wrote it. Yeah, I only noticed that this go around too when I saw the credits.
Dude,
Yeah, so I thought that was cool.
I would argue that this is Michael Bay's best.
Yeah.
Mm.
What are some other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he did. There's stuff in Transformers that remind me of this movie.
I'm not gonna lie. The first Transformers slaps. I haven't seen it.
I like the first
but when it came
Transformers.
out, I was like, this movie's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it.
It's
That was at a time also when like comic book MCU stuff wasn't like a big thing. Like Iron Man wasn't out when the first Transformers was out,
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of movies like that. So Michael Bay could get away with making like I don't think it's a great movie, but I would rewatch the first Transformers.
I would too. I don't think I've actually seen it since. Also, let's not forget Michael Bay also did Bad Boys.
he did Bad Boys. He did The Island with Ewan McGregor.
He also did The Rock with Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Joey, I hope you're like speed typing all these movies they're saying.
Dude, Michael Bay also did Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
I've seen Pearl Harbor, of course.
Pearl
I've seen
Harbor
fucking
was kind
Pearl
of.
Harbor.
Why would you see Pearl Harbor
why would you
and
see
not
that one?
Gladiator?
I don't know.
You've seen Pearl Harbor, but not Gladiator. That's
The correct answer is because you're an American. God damn it!
Yeah.
You bleed red, white, and blue.
I think I actively was like, I need to watch Pearl Harbor. Like, go to Blockbuster, rent Pearl
I need
Harbor.
more of a reason to hate the Japanese.
I don't think anyone in Japan is listening, so yeah, we could say that.
That's too bad because yeah, we need to appeal to the South Pacific demographic.
Well, they get hit too in the movie, and they're kind of just like, whatever.
I mean, they've already been hit twice. Let's be honest. They know.
Oh,
They know how to
shit.
deal with that kind of shit.
Oh, damn! That's so funny.
Little A-bomb humor for you there.
Jake's coming for the Japanese in this Armageddon
I'm coming
episode.
for women. I'm coming for Japanese. I'm coming. This is 2023. Everyone is my enemy.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, like for some reason, even as a kid, I don't know why I don't know his name. Do you guys know Will Patton? He's almost like the third main character, third or fourth. No, I can't
He's
even
like
say
Harry's
that.
number one boy, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
I
he's
mean.
in. He's in.
He's in a lot
He's
of
in. Remember
things.
the Titans?
Yeah, remember the Titans? He's the coach.
the new Halloween trilogy?
Did you guys see Minari? I don't know if you saw that movie.
No.
No,
But he's in that. Sometimes he plays like a crazy Southern dude, like you got to watch out. He's either like a really nice guy or he's like,
Have you
I'm
guys
find
seen?
you at night.
Have you guys seen The Postman with Kevin Costner?
Dude, my boy saw that. He said it was fucking terrible.
Dude, it's so good.
He said it was so stupid.
I've never seen The Postman. Cody, you've talked about that though. It's a
Dude,
good
I
movie,
love that
right?
movie.
Wait, I just want to say this is maybe the first time you've actually talked positively about Kevin Costner, whereas all the time you're constantly shitting on him.
Dude, that's not true. He's in a couple movies I really love.
Cody said he would fuck Kevin Costner.
I feel like we talked about Man of Steel one time, and you like wanted him to die.
Just because he did a dumb thing as Superman's dad. Not because I have any. Dude, he's in a lot of movies. I like Mr. Brooks a lot.
Mr. Brooks is sick.
Mr. Brooks is sick. Dude, The Postman was so good.
Really?
I grew up on that movie.
On The
That's like a
Postman? That just came out, I
post-apocalyptic
thought.
No. Post-apocalyptic. It's like 2000 or like 99 or something. Yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic world where Kevin Costner starts like getting people to team together because he like finds an old post truck and delivers people's mail and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like mail from like, yeah. And I loved it, man.
I'm more of a Waterworld fan.
Ooh, see, I like the Postman more than Waterworld.
You're crazy.
I like the insanity of Waterworld.
I just like that it was dealing with issues today, such as climate crisis, before anyone else.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wait, okay. Just as a brief thing, without giving a number, what would you give it to Avatar? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
That's what I've been hearing from everyone. Is thumbs up. Even like I already know like the stories, whatever. But everyone I know has been like visually, it's fucking mind fuckulating.
Oh,
just go watch it so we can talk it, big boy.
I'm gonna go see it on Friday.
Good. And so we're recording Saturday morning.
Yeah, I'm down.
Hell yeah.
yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah.
Scissor,
Okay, cool.
bro. That's my.
We're,
I don't know what.
but no, I was going to say, even as a kid, for some reason, my favorite character was Will Patton's character. I don't know why, but like
I think I know why. You're the most level-headed of this group. He seems to be the most level-headed of his entire crew on the oil rig. You know what I mean? Like,
so I'm that character because I was definitely gonna ask what we would give each other, what member of the crew we would be.
Ooh, are you Will Patton?
I'll take
I would give
Will Patton.
Anthony.
I would say you're either Will Patton or Billy Bob Thornton's character.
Ooh.
Truman.
I'll take that.
Truman is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accept that for both of those answers for Anthony.
Yeah, I like that actually. Billy Bob Thornton's character, I feel like he doesn't sound as like Southern as he usually does in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
You know? But Bruce Willis's character at the beginning of the movie, he definitely
accent.
I want to call it thick because Bruce Willis is like the kind of actor that only could play Bruce Willis. He can never be any other character.
I mean, like he tries to put on an accent, but he does. Yeah, he does lose it by the end.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's just like, I'm just Bruce Willis.
I agree.
I can't do it. I can't do a Southern.
He does
accent.
lose the accent by the end of the movie, or he just doesn't give a fuck. He's like not trying.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's Bruce Willis, I think. Yeah. He's just like Bruce Willis also, I don't know if you guys heard about this, like, you know how like we're in the age of like deep fakes and stuff like that. And I think Bruce Willis was the first actor that was like, you could use my 100% likeness for any movie, any future movie, like scan me and do whatever with it.
Really?
So when we get Armageddon 2, Bruce Willis is coming.
He rides the fucking asteroid back to Earth.
The way Michael Bay shoots the asteroid, like you were saying, Cody, like the asteroid is the villain of the movie. And so it reminds me of Transformers in the sense like, this is the worst idea. Here's my worst idea for a post-credit Armageddon scene. Here we go. You see like the asteroid at the end of the movie splits apart and goes around Earth. But just like at the end of Transformers, I don't know if you guys remember this, Jake, like there's a post-credit scene where Starscream comes in. Like you see him coming in from space. So in this one, just for whatever reason, one part of the asteroid just turns around. Like you just see it turn around almost like deliberately. And then you see Earth in the distance. Armageddon 2.
Oh, shit.
And I can see Michael Bay doing some really stupid shit like that somehow. Like, more realistically, like you could set it in the future and it's like back on its trajectory back towards Earth. Maybe
like what if the asteroid, one of the halves, just does it a crazy big loop? Even if like Halley's Comet comes around, every 72 years? What if it was like that?
Yeah, what if this is the first time since 98 that the asteroid was coming back? You gotta get the gang back together again. Those of them left.
Michael Clark Duncan's dead.
Yeah. Damn.
But we can deep fake him. CGI
there we go.
In there. Or
his son. He has a son.
Yeah. Or like he can be a ghost on the asteroid with Bruce Willis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he didn't die in the movie, though. He survived, right?
Yeah, he survived.
Yeah, you're right.
Only 3 people died. Max dies. Owen Wilson dies.
Almost everyone died.
No, he's right.
No, I'm talking about the main crew.
Owen Wilson dies. Max dies. That one dude on the drill who we never got his name, but he was part of their crew. He died.
He has like 3 lines.
And then 2 of the space pilots died.
Yeah. But they're not important.
Yeah.
They die. It's like, who cares?
Dude, I love, because this is still 98, Michael Bay has his like misogyny on full blast.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys notice his cameos in the movie?
No.
Oh yeah, Michael Bay's in it.
Oh, he is?
Oh yeah, he's in it.
Who's he?
He's literally, he has no lines or anything. He's when they're in the NASA. He's one of the scientists in a lab coat. He's in 2 scenes. He's like a background, like, but it's Michael Bay for sure.
Yeah.
Like Peter Jackson is in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I've seen. Yeah, I've seen it. He's like, rah, he's in the rain or something.
That dude who discovered the asteroid, he's like, I want to name it Dottie.
After my bitch wife or something.
Yeah. And then at the end, when the ship is having trouble, that Russian dude is like, stupid woman. And he's like, this is how he tosses her aside. He's like, this is how you fix it. And he just starts beating it with a wrench and it works.
It works, yeah.
That's the Soviet way. It's the Russian way. Yeah, no, Armageddon is a great movie. Also, like the effects aren't that bad, you know?
No,
they really aren't.
And like it works with like a lot of like the practical effects they do use. Because like once again, it's a lot of explosions and shit.
Yeah.
Like all of Michael Bay's explosions tend to be pretty real and not CGI.
I don't know about anymore, but
No, I
don't know
like,
how you.
Well, he did Ambulance, and I know like if he like flips a car in his movies, his cars are actually getting flipped, like that kind of
Nice.
shit. Like he's one to still use stuntmen,
Like
and-
Nolan.
yeah, exactly. Like a lot of people will CGI anything now, but he pretty much still uses a lot of you know. I mean, obviously, yeah. Like for the movie like Transformers, I'm sure there's a lot of CGI destruction.
No, dude, he's actually found robot cars.
No, but like his chases, because he borrowed from the island. He borrowed footage from the island and recycled it in Transformers. Did you guys ever hear about that?
That's so funny.
He got caught.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no, that's a true thing. He got caught doing it. He was like, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He was like, we had a lot of footage left over, so why not? It's kind of a good money saving tactic.
I mean, it's his movies. Yeah, why not? He got the footage.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a car chase in the island that is also in one of the Transformers. I think it's the second Transformers movie.
Oh, yeah. This movie, I want to say it's the first time Ben Affleck and Michael Clark Duncan are together in a movie. And the next time they're together in a movie is Daredevil.
Nice.
So this could be the fake origin for Daredevil and Kingpin. You know, like
Oh, shit.
being in space caused Ben
Michael
Affleck's
Clark-
character to go blind and like he gets these powers. But
He
Michael,
gets radiation from the asteroid.
there you go. And then Michael Clark Duncan, he's back on Earth. He becomes a famous astronaut. He gets all this money. He's like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to be the kingpin of New York City. And then we go to 2003 and that's where we're at.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Daredevil's an Armageddon sequel. Yeah, I'm saying it.
It's canon. Dude, you know what was like really stupid to me in this movie, which is like, you know, filled to the brim with stupid shit, but even I was like, that seems dangerous, is in the beginning when he catches Ben Affleck sleeping with his daughter and they're on the oil rig and he's going around with a shotgun just blasting willy-nilly. And I was like,
All
dude,
I gotta
that somehow
say-
seems incredibly dangerous to do on an oil rig.
Oh, for sure. I have to take a moment to say, and he actually does. Ben Affleck does get hit with a ricochet.
Yeah. Yeah. With Japanese clientele on the rig. You guys remember that?
Yeah. No.
Yes, yeah. He was like showing, yeah.
What I wanted to say though is Liv Tyler in this movie. Whoo,
She's a baddie.
I was just about to say, how have we not brought up Liv Tyler yet?
Baddie
Yeah.
confirmed.
Yeah, dude. And the animal cracker scene is iconic.
It's sexy.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's okay. So here's the thing. Going back to the last time I watched it, I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Like as a little kid, I remember watching that scene and just like not knowing how I'm feeling. Right? I'm an
yeah,
8-year-old
exactly.
kid, and like,
It
now
was
I'm
your
like,
sexual
oh, well.
awakening.
Probably, right? Like Liv Tyler. Goddamn.
I know what you mean. I have memories like now, like when I think back on things, like I can now literally think back to like certain days in second grade. I didn't know what it was at the time, but now I had like erections as a kid, you know, like
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Kids be horny, man.
yeah, dude. You can see how I manifest. I've seen it with like when I used to like do after school programs, how little boys it manifests. I'm like a horn dog.
Yeah, dude.
You don't know it yet.
You don't know
Dude,
yet.
no, it's so true.
Instinct is about to take over.
It's like Liv Tyler doesn't like she most of the time in this movie she like is either mad or crying. Like she doesn't have a lot to do in this movie.
Doesn't matter. She looks hot doing both.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's so hot. Like that's like, you know, you just cut away to her and just like she's like sad or something, and then it's just like back to this, and then it's back to Liv Tyler being like, my dad's there, and then
Dude, I gotta say,
you know, like
the whole Tyler family delivers in this movie because you got 2 hit songs from Aerosmith.
Oh God, damn, man, bangers.
Don't wanna close my eyes.
I will say it right now. If we got what we got out of Armageddon due to nepotism, then maybe it ain't that bad.
Ooh, yeah. Nepo baby is a hot topic right now.
Yeah.
It's funny. Me and my brother. What did that like just come out somewhere? Me and my brother have been talking about Nepo babies the past like 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I was thinking about tweeting about a Nepo baby that I know, but then I saw that this guy actually tweeted about it. Like, oh, we shouldn't be focusing on these Nepo babies. We should be focusing on like these Nepo babies. It's like, nah, all of you are Nepo babies.
Yeah.
We focus on all of you.
Yeah. Right now I'm focused on Liv Tyler.
Yeah. No, she's allowed to be. But she's the only Nepo baby allowed.
She's allowed. Yeah. What about Jamie Lee Curtis?
Dude.
Oh, yeah,
honestly,
her father.
Most Nepo babies I enjoy.
I would say like, yeah, the ones that I like, I feel like their talent is pretty earned.
Yeah. They do great movies. They
dude, I like Robert Downey Jr. and he comes from like Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like the dude's cool. He is talented. He's not just like these people are like they're not just Nepo baby. They actually do have some talent behind them.
Yeah, for sure.
And sure, there's a ton of them, but like and yes, it's kind of
shit. Everyone wants to be this.
Like,
man, we're gonna take down.
Yeah, I mean, cool.
Okay.
Cool. It's cool that people are figuring out. Oh man, life's a lot harder to be creative when you don't have ultra rich parents.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but we done been known that. You know what I mean.
Yeah. That's not news.
We done been known that.
Would you say? Well, okay. So Ben, stupid is trying to segue back to Armageddon. So Ben Affleck is Bruce Willis's son in the movie. You know, at the end, he's like, "You're my son."
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it's not his actual son. It's just he grows to see him as his son,
He loves him like this.
and he would, he wouldn't have chosen him for the mission. You know, if he wasn't. Could you say that's a bit of nepotism? But nepotism helped save the world in that scenario, I guess.
Dude.
That's stretching. That's just me stretching to try to connect.
Dude,
with
if nepotism is going to save the world, then so be it. I don't want to die, dude. I don't want to die. I don't want to die because someone recommends someone who's super qualified and someone goes, actually, that's a Nepo baby.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't give a fuck. There's a meteor hurtling at us. Save us. Like, whoever can save us, just do it. I don't care if you're a Nepo baby.
Yeah. Who cares, man? I don't care about nothing.
That's kind of how I feel about this. Like,
I don't care if you're a test tube baby freak. You know?
Ooh, test tube Nepo baby.
I actually do care.
What if they're like a scientifically created human?
It's an abomination, yeah.
Yeah, but what if they save the world from an asteroid?
Well, then good. Once they do, I will complete my mission and take them out.
What if science creates the perfectly crafted Nepo baby with all who's just Liv Tyler, but with the power to stop asteroids?
Oh shit,
dude!
Like Liv Tyler, Magneto, the kind of
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh shit.
She's Polaris, basically.
Oh, that'd be insane. This is crazy.
Dude, cast Liv Tyler as Polaris.
Give her green hair.
I wonder what she looks like now. I haven't seen Liv Tyler in forever.
Yeah, me either.
I think she lives in the forest with the elves.
That makes sense for her.
That's another movie that she looks pretty hot in.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, she kills it in Lord of the Rings. Like, she obviously could act. She has, like, way more to do in Lord of the Rings.
She's a cool Nepo baby, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, did you guys ever see, is it called The Strangers? There's a movie where...
Yeah, The Strangers. It's a great home invasion horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of that. What is that?
It's a horror movie. It's a horror movie from like 2008 or something like that. I think I was still with my baby mama.
Really?
So, but it's about, Liv Tyler's like at a cabin or a family home in the woods, and people like come in and start torturing her and break in.
Yeah, these people with weird masks and stuff. It's not like...
Okay, you know how the guys had certain demands from the government?
Oh yeah, that's a good scene.
What would be your demands?
I was gonna say what would be some, and that is a great scene. That's also like, dude, the funny moments in this movie are really good.
Oh yeah.
What would be your demands? But also, we didn't cast you guys as which astronauts.
Oh, that's true. We did you. Yeah. Okay. So Cody, who's Cody?
Who are you giving me?
I can't give Cody Bruce Willis because he dies. I was kind of thinking Ben Affleck just because he seems unstoppable in the movie.
I was gonna say. See, my only thoughts against is Bruce Willis is that
No, you're not Bruce Willis, I'm saying.
Bruce Willis only dies because it's his choice to die.
Yeah, Cody would never choose to die.
Yeah. I bet you got a small straw, bitch. Get out there.
I think Cody, you're like a combination of some of the guys.
Let's hear it.
I would say Max and like Owen Wilson's character.
Max and Owen Wilson.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see Owen Wilson above Matt. I can see that. I accept that.
I don't mean Max because he's fat. Like Max was a
But those are two of the characters that die.
but
I can't be killed.
Still.
If you combine them, they wouldn't have died.
Yeah, that's true.
I know who Jake is angling for.
Who am I? I'm not really
Steve Buscemi's character.
Yeah, I would say Steve Buscemi's character. Is who I am.
Jake, no, for sure. Jake's easily the scummiest of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not insulted by that. I thought you were gonna say I'm angling to be like AJ Bruce Willis. I was like, no.
No, you got the most AJ in you, I think.
Yeah.
Jake?
That's Ben Affleck's character, right?
Yeah, that's Ben Affleck's character.
You think Jake has the most AJ?
More than you think.
I would say Steve Buscemi.
No, I know, but out of the three of us, who has the most AJ in them?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe
most
AJ Soprano.
Damn, that was good. Oh, you got to make that a clip. That was sick.
That was so stupid.
And yet we both thought of it at the same
What are
time.
you talking about? It's gold. AJ Soprano. That is like the worst insult, though. I hate AJ Soprano.
He's the pilot in the sequel. It's like actually AJ Soprano. He got his pilot's license, then he became an astronaut.
Shit, you're right. He did say he wanted to get his pilot license. That's hilarious.
I like that casting. That makes sense.
You know, I would say I'm Steve Buscemi's character too.
Yeah.
I also love that like Steve Buscemi completely takes that loan of money from that loan shark dude, thinking
He thinks the world-
expecting himself and the Earth to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when they're on their way back, he's like,
like,
"Oh man,
fuck,
I owe $100,000 to the loan shark."
Yeah.
No, I spent $100,000 on $100,000 on a stripper named whatever her name
Molly.
was.
Molly, yeah.
Molly,
you
yeah,
gotta
there
put
you
these girls through college.
And then Will Patton's like, "I guess this is a bad time to say I'm afraid of flying."
Dude,
After
Will
doing
Patton-
all of that, he says that.
Yeah.
Dude, he's such a gentle man.
Yeah. I just love his story. Like he's doing it for his son, who he's not. His ex-wife won't even allow him to know he's the father, and he still is like, "That's okay. That's okay." Like, oh man, I love that guy.
When you're an American,
you think he's gonna die because of that?
I don't. For some reason, I knew he was gonna live. I felt it in my bones.
Yeah. You can't kill Will Patton.
Yeah, he's an American hero. Did you guys clock who his ex-wife was, or his wife, whatever, the mother of his kids?
I've seen her in other things,
She's
but like
April O'Neil in the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
she's April.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
See, that makes him even cooler. His ex-wife is fucking April O'Neil.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think the Ninja Turtles could have pulled this off? Like getting sent to the...
Yeah, Donatello would have been able to figure shit out.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, all of them
I
together.
think less people would have died if the Ninja Turtles got sent to the asteroid.
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah, less
what the
people-
fuck were you thinking, guys?
Yeah. Why didn't they reach out? Michael Bay was already working with them.
Oh yeah, we made Ninja Turtles.
Oh shit! It's all connected, dude.
Just like we said, James Cameron's movies are all connected. All of Michael Bay's movies are connected. Could Will Smith and Martin Lawrence destroy the asteroid?
I don't think so, honestly.
No, I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no also.
I have no knowledge of how to drill. They're not. We're talking. I feel like saying yes would be propaganda.
Yeah. Good question. Is Bad Boys propaganda?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, shit. Hot.
It literally has the cops theme. They sing the cops theme song a cappella in it.
You're right, actually. Damn. Oh, dude. This just blew my mind the whole time.
Yeah, growing up, we were like, I want to be like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and then this whole time you find out they're just fucking pigs.
Yeah. In Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Florida, so they're just worse because it's Florida.
Oh, I thought you were just brought up in Miami because Will Smith has the song "Welcome to Miami."
God damn, Armageddon has layers. You can keep going.
I think we barely scratched the surface.
Just like the drills.
We would certainly not be able to blow up that asteroid.
Ooh, do you think the three of us would work as a team? Could we pull it off?
Excellent question.
And if so, who do you think's dying? And how?
I think I'm dying, boys.
I think Cody's dying too.
This is the chance. Yeah, if anything's going to kill you, it's going to be an asteroid.
A nuclear bomb on an asteroid. I'm going to be sending you guys off. Tell KO I love him. You guys have to watch KO grow up for me.
That's a lot of responsibility, man. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Would you
save the world, but we'll figure it out. He's almost a teenager.
I'll send him
He's almost 18.
Or something.
You better send him $40 every Christmas, motherfucker.
I'll send him $40.
That's what I'm going to ask the U.S. government is my demand.
That was your question, Jake. What would our demands be?
My son set for life.
Good idea. That's smart.
Pay off all of my mom and siblings' debts.
Yep.
Nice.
If I survive, pay off my debts.
Yeah.
I get free health care for life.
That's what I said literally last night. Yeah.
Free healthcare for life.
Yeah, free healthcare for the rest of as long as I live.
And immunity from police. That's it.
Immunity from the law.
Like if I'm like killing people, then you can arrest me. But if they pull me over and I got like some drugs in the car, or you know what I mean? Fuck off. Yeah. I blew up. I saved the planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Dude, I was going to say like the government would have to almost agree to almost everything because there was like 15 days until the meteor hit.
Yeah,
there's like no room to negotiate.
But see, that's actually, I think, probably the most unrealistic part of the movie. If you're, let's say, I get what you're saying, but like, let's say you're an astronaut, right? You're no different from like a soldier in the army. If a soldier in the army dies, the government doesn't give a shit. You don't sign anything. They don't promise you anything. They give you shit. So, and if an astronaut dies, they give you shit too. I have no doubt about that. Even if you're the astronaut, especially if you're the astronaut who goes to space to save the world. That's how realistically I would think, even though I would ask for shit.
Damn, harsh.
Here's a question I have for you guys. Do you think the government, if they tried to like put out too much information, like I bet you Steve Buscemi's getting silenced. You know what I mean?
Oh, like what went on up there?
Like he gets killed. Yeah, that's true. We don't know what happens to these guys afterwards because what if the government wants to keep it quiet?
Yeah, Liv Tyler and Ben Affleck get married.
People start dying in car accidents and winkety.
Oh, that was it. Hold on. At the end of the movie, there is a post-credit scene, I guess.
It's the wedding. Yeah.
But at first glance, and because I was watching this with my wife Emily, she's like, "Wait a minute, is this like a wedding funeral?" Because they show like the pictures it's obviously not because they've had to have had the funeral before the wedding. Yeah. But like they show it has the pictures. That's how you know that's not how you know, but that's how I remember the people who died. It's Owen Wilson. It's a picture of Owen Wilson, the guy named Max, and then random other oil driller that
Bruce
no one
Willis,
remembers.
Yeah. God, those are American heroes.
Yeah.
But seriously, the U.S. government would not treat anyone that went up into space with any sort of special things. They just wouldn't. Like, if you're an astronaut, you're like part of the U.S. military or something like that, where it's just like, you don't get there's nothing special just because you're risking your life in a crazy way.
No, but these guys are oil drillers. I'm talking about like if they came to like, I'm not talking about like real astronauts. I'm talking about like if they're like, Jake, you're the best at doing this. We need you up in that.
Yeah, like if they're like, Cody, you got to go up there and be really loud.
Yeah, it turns out the acoustics on this meteor. If you hit it at the right pitch, you can blow it up.
I think all the guys going up into space that are the oil drillers understand that they're probably going to die. Like Steve Buscemi especially expects it to happen, you know? Like, I think they're all doing it because they're good guys. Like, we all see that they're good people. So, like,
Max is getting a tattoo of his mom.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, they're all, like, guys we don't want to see die. So, like, it's a good setup for, like, oh, shit, I want all these guys to survive.
But also, I love that they're all kind of outlaws. You know what I mean? Like,
but in a cool way, in a way where we're like rooting for them, you know? They're not like pieces of shit.
Yeah, like the FBI trying to catch Michael Clark Duncan, and he's like,
like blowing right through the fucking barricade.
That scene was cool when Bruce Willis was just like, "This is where you'll find him, and this is where you'll."
Sweet Emotions by Aerosmith.
That
was
that's such a sick montage,
dude. Yeah, dude, and Owen Wilson's on the horse, and the helicopters are chasing him.
Owen Wilson is so cool in this movie.
Is
it's
cool
just like, how do you not like
movie.
him?
Yeah,
Owen Wilson's a cool dude. I think.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know he was such a big skateboarder, dude.
He is?
I'd like seen, I saw, like 4 or 5 years ago. Dude, I was at a red light in Venice just chilling. And like to my right, it was like literally Owen Wilson just like kicking on his board, just cruising.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, wow. And then I looked up a YouTube video. I guess there's like, he likes to like skate and shit.
He's a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy.
Ooh, dude. Speaking of that, have you ever heard that Avril Lavigne conspiracy theory?
That she's been dead and replaced?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you think, Jake?
I think it's far more sinister than just that.
You're right.
Is it complicated? What do you say? Don't encourage me.
Dude, so how many Joe Pesci's are we going to give Armageddon?
How many?
Dude, I'm gonna come out of the gates swinging.
Dude.
I'm giving that bad boy a 6. Dude, it's incredible. It's a 2.5 hours of
pure octane.
mayhem.
Exactly. Like, Michael Bay puts his foot on the pedal and he doesn't ever let go.
Yeah, exactly.
No, really, the movie just starts off like New York City
keeps going up.
Even like the character development points, so like when Bruce Willis walks up and sees them in the
Tyler
like
making out in the jet thing.
Yeah. Like even those moments, like it looks like for a moment you're like, oh shit, is he about to lose it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything, there's not like there's not a moment you need to do without, you know?
Yeah, it's a pretty long movie, but like all the scenes are worth it.
2.5 hours.
I like how they squeeze in at the very end when like after the asteroid breaks apart, they're like, the asteroid broke apart. Also, all the little pieces burned up in the atmosphere, so we're safe. Like,
yeah,
they just like throw it in. It sounds like a line that they recorded like way at the end.
Yeah,
just because it's like you have to explain that. Like, even though it's broken apart, that doesn't mean shit. Like, even at the beginning of the movie, smaller asteroids are hitting New York City and shit.
They're fucking shit up too.
Yeah,
fucking shit up bad.
Yeah,
but Cody says 6. Yeah, fuck it. If Mortal Kombat gets a 6, this definitely gets a 6.
I didn't want to do this.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid I am going to give it a 6. You already know.
Dude, Armageddon deserves it.
Yeah, exactly. Also, like, I was watching last night and I was like, dude, this movie still is fucking dope.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Same with T2, you know what I mean? Like, these are like...
Yeah, it holds up.
These are like... I don't know, like blockbusters. like the pinnacle
Yeah.
of blockbusters.
Yeah, the best. MCU wishes they could.
Exactly, dude. MCU can't touch T2 Judgment Day.
Or Armageddon.
Or Armageddon. Actually, you know what?
I would agree, honestly.
When I was again, I was watching this with Emily, and she pointed out, she's like, "This kind of looks like Avengers when New York City is getting hit." And it does really look like the Avengers scene when the Chitauri are coming and like shit's getting destroyed. Like Michael Bay is not a bad director when he's shooting action scenes. Like that looked really cool.
Michael Bay paved the way for Joss Whedon to do one good movie.
Dude, he's done like 3 good movies.
I'm honestly just talking shit.
Okay.
But also, fuck Joss Whedon.
No,
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna die on the Joss Whedon hill.
I was about
Like,
to say, you guys, you get off Joss Whedon's dick.
That's Cody. That's Cody.
I'm not on his dick, man. I got one. I like 2, 3 of his movies. You know.
That's being on his
pretty
dick.
on his dick.
You're dick riding.
Yeah, that's far.
3
down.
movies is
3
dick riding.
movies is dick.
You're balls deep from Jump Street in Joss Whedon.
Oh damn! I love that saying.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, this movie, Balls Deep from Jump Street, it really grabs you out the gates.
This movie is balls deep from Jump Street. Eddie Griffin in the beginning.
Yeah. Eddie Griffin. I think even there's the quick scene with the cab driver and it's Mr. Cooper. I don't know if you guys ever watched Hanging with Mr. Cooper, right?
Do you remember the woman in Hanging with Mr. Cooper? The other teacher or whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's like my friend's cousin. So I grew up like seeing that woman like multiple times. I forget her name. Yeah.
I feel like she's been in a bunch of stuff though. She's not like
she's older than us. I think she's like 10 years older, 12.
Crazy.
Cray
bananas.
But I was gonna say this movie also just like there's something as a kid especially, but like even watching it now, like we were saying, we were getting caught up in the moment. Like just the idea of an asteroid coming to Earth and there's like nothing that could stop it. Like it's fucking scary because it could happen. Like it's definitely a possibility of a way we're gonna go out.
What would you guys? Do you guys remember Deep Impact?
Yes. That's a great movie.
Ooh, should we do an episode on that
with
too?
with Elijah Wood?
Yeah,
I like that one more as a kid, so I wonder if I would still like it.
I liked it more as a kid, but as an adult, I definitely like Armageddon more.
Ooh, okay, I need to rewatch it.
I think a part of I think I just liked Elijah Wood a lot as a kid.
Yeah, but also Deep Impact's a bit different. Like it focuses more on like the lead up and how everyone's discovering it. Like Elijah Wood, like the whole story is that Elijah Wood's character discovers when he's on like a astronomers club trip, he discovers it and then like people don't believe him at first. Like he has to get it through that newswoman and then like it's a different kind of movie. It's not, there's action, but it's not like straightforward. It's more of like almost like a thriller. It's more dramatic in that, you know what I mean? Like Deep Impact's just a slower movie.
Yeah.
Dude, just because I'm thinking of blockbusters, we should definitely do an episode on Independence Day.
Ooh,
because Independence Day and Armageddon, I feel like came out within years of one another.
They did, yeah.
Independence Day is earlier.
Earlier than
97,
Armageddon?
I think.
Yeah. I thought it was 96.
Right?
Yeah.
96 or 97,
so
Armageddon's 98, yeah.
We should definitely do Independence Day.
Yeah.
Adding it to the list.
Which, if I'm just going off of right now, is probably going to get a 6.
Dude, I love how dumb. I should have said this in the episode.
Did you just call Independence Day dumb?
No, yes. I think I like that now a lot of action movies that are being made are kind of like trying to embrace the dumb again. Like in the 90s, action movies didn't care to be stupid as fuck. You know what I mean?
That's what makes a good action movie like good.
Dude, yeah. And
a runaway bus.
Yeah. Genius.
When the 2000s hit, it was like everything had to be like much more cerebral and like crazy twists and stuff and whoa. And now it's like
pretty much after The Matrix, right?
Yeah. Good point.
It's like The Matrix was 99 and then everything after that I really feel like was, like you're saying, more cerebral, trying to be The Matrix. Like you could even think of all the Matrix ripoffs that came out.
Oh, everything.
Equilibrium, remember that one?
We could do an episode on The Matrix.
Oh, yeah, we should.
Facts.
That's another blockbuster.
First one is great. I don't like the other two.
I liked 2. Did you see 4?
No. Revolutions?
4 is better. 4 was pretty good.
Really? I heard that shit was
I like
whack.
4.
I fell asleep 3 times and just said,
Oh,
"Meh."
wow.
Sorry, I heard this shit was lame by multiple people.
Damn, no, it's worth a watch. I think 2 and 3 in the Matrix were all right. I think it's probably better than 2 and 3. I rewatched all the Matrix and then watched the new one.
The only part I like in the Matrix and in the sequels is when that one dude makes that woman in the restaurant like orgasm by eating the brownie or the chocolate cake.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Remember
Yeah. That you're.
I liked number 2 when I was younger, but number 3 was straight trash.
Yeah, 3 is crap.
Like I loved 1.
I didn't like number 2 either. I hated those stupid ghosts, those dreadlock ghosts, those albino dudes.
Oh, I loved the dreadlock ghosts.
But there's some cool scenes in both 2 and 3, but 2 especially has some great action scenes, especially the ghost scene on the highway. That's a
cool scene.
Yeah.
And there actually is a cool fight. Never mind. I guess 2 is pretty cool.
Yeah, 2's cool.
It's not
The story falls the fuck off.
Yeah.
But the action, it's at least like tolerable. Better than some, you know what I mean? I like the action is enough to make the movie tolerable. Like I wouldn't say it's a great movie, but I liked it. Number 2.
There's still parts that I would rewatch. It's exactly.
Number 3, I don't even care, honestly.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
All right, let's wrap this episode up because we're over an hour.
Let's do it. You guys, we love you. Thanks for tuning in to Comics and Chronic. Go check out our website, comicsandchronic.com, our Instagram, Comics and Chronic, Twitter, all that good shit. Like, subscribe, grade us.
TikTok too.
TikTok. You already know what it is. Comics N, the letter N, Chronic.
Yep. And rate us and follow us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. Do that. We give you free shit if you show us that you did that.
Yeah.
That's the new thing.
That's all I'm going to do.
All right, boys. Well, I'm going to go watch The Menu.
Oh, I heard that was good with Anya Taylor-Joy.
And Ray Fiennes.
Oh, yeah, it's on HBO.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Eat dog doo-doo.
Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jacob H.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics N Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.